Hey everybody, this is Jess and Caden with the Bourbon Betters. We are coming to you with some NBA picks for tonight, and I'm going to give you a quick review on how I did on the NCAA tournament.
Earphones a little bit. Hey, freak.
Now, on a recap on the NCAA tournament, just to be honest, I crushed it, okay? Total bets, I was 56 of 50, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you think about it this way, if you'd have put $10 on every bet I had in the tournament, you'd have made about $564. If you'd have done $100 on every bet that I had in the tournament, you'd have made about $5,640. So I crushed it. For the tournament total, who I told you would advance, had 41 wins and 26 losses. For the national championship game, I told you it was going to be UConn. They won. I was 6 of 3, 6 wins, 3 losses on the side bets. I told you to take the under. It was 145.5. They scored 135. I told you to take Newton with over 5.5 assists. He had 7. I told you to take Spencer over 13.5 points. That missed. He only had 11. I told you to take Huskies on the money line first half and for the game. That hit at a minus 159. Parlay Huskies at minus 6.5 for the game, minus 3.5 for the first half. That hit at plus 155. I told you to take Lawyer under 1.5 threes. He didn't hit any. So that hit. I told you to take Edey over 24.5. He had 37. That hit. I told you to take Newton under 14.5 points. That missed. He had 20. And I told you to take Smith under 10.5. That missed. He had 12. So if you'd have followed me, you'd have made quite a bit of money. So keep watching this channel. Get your picks.
All right, guys. For tonight's picks, we got Orlando and Cleveland. The over/under is 203.5, and Cleveland's spread is 5.5. Little prop bet I got for this is Franz Wagner, 8.5 rebounds and assists. And I took the Cleveland money line. I mean, obviously they're the favorite, so I'd actually go with them. And Jess, what do you got for your picks?
So I'm not betting the money line or who's going to win a game, but I do think Orlando's probably going to pull this one out. I've got Donovan Mitchell with 4.5 assists. Harris was his primary defender, and they gave him a lot of help. So I think it's probably going to be more of the same. He's going to be looking to drop some dimes. Franz Wagner, I've got 3.5 assists. I know he plays in the post primarily, but he'll be looking for people on cuts and screens and things like that. So I've got him at 3.5 assists, especially because the amount of playing time. He played 38 minutes just the other day. And then Gary Harris, I've got over 5.5 points on this one. He was 0 for 6 in the first game, but I think he's going to get some of them first game jitters out of the way and have over 5.5 points. Who we got next, Caden?
For the next game, it's going to be Philly and New York. The over/under is 205, and the spread is 6. For this bet, I actually did take the spread for Philly, 6, plus 6, sorry. And the reason is I think that Joel Embiid is really going to go out there and show him who's boss. You know what I mean?
So you're taking Philly plus 6?
Definitely, yeah. Okay. And then I also took Kelly Oubre for 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Really just because I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? And
gotcha.
That's what I like. What you got for this pick?
So I think New York's going to win the game. I've got and the reason is because I'm taking the over on Jalen Brunson at 30.5 points. The Knicks tried to put him, put a lot of defense on him in the first game. They tried to take him out of the game, and the Knicks still won. So I think they're going to change up their strategy, and he'll have more of a free shot in scoring. And I think he's going to go over that 30.5 points. But I do think that Oubre is going to have 11.5 points. I think he'll go over 11.5 points. And I do think Kyle Lowry will get 2.5 assists in that game. So
Kyle Lowry pick. I like that. Yeah. Definitely. And then next up tonight at, I think, 9 o'clock, it's going to be the Lakers in Denver. The over-under is going to be 224, and then the spread is going to be 7. So for me, I'm going to take it a little risky, and I think I'm going to take the Lakers for the money line. It's a plus 220. So if you really want to take the risk there and go with LeBron, I mean, that's what I'd go with. So, and then a little prop bet I got is D'Lo for 15 points, or over 15. It's like 15.5, I think. And then I really think that it's a playoff run, so I think D'Lo is really going to show out, go to work, and with LeBron with him, I think that he's got a shot to get at least 16. So you got anything for this one?
So I do. I think that Denver's going to win. I think Denver's probably going to win the rest of the games in the series. I just think Denver outmatches them. But I do think that Anthony Davis will get over 12.5 rebounds because the unibrow does what the unibrow does. And I'm going to take the over, though, which is at 224. I'm going to take over 224. And that's all I got on that one.
Okay. Hey guys, we want to thank you for watching and checking out the channel. If we take any comments down below on any bourbons or any games you want to hear about, the bets or anything like that. And just
yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. And once again, we just want to thank you for watching. All right, so for tomorrow's games, we start off with Phoenix versus Minnesota. The over-under is 212. And Minnesota is a 3-point favorite. For this game, I think Minnesota's going to win. I've got Durant under 26.5 for Phoenix, and I've got Cat with over 17.5 points. What do you got there, bud?
Okay, so for this one, I actually did take the points and rebounds, 25. I think it's 24.5 over for Karl Anthony Towns. Looking pretty good, but I do have actually something for the Indiana and Milwaukee game. I think Damian Lillard did an exceptional job with game. I think it was game 1, right? Yeah, game 1, and I think that Giannis will be back. So I feel like I'm taking the 35.5 points and assists with the Indiana and Milwaukee game. The over and under on that is going to be 225.5, and the spread is 1.5 Milwaukee. Yep. You got anything for that game?
Who do you think is going to win between Minnesota and Phoenix and Milwaukee and Indiana?
I took. I didn't.
You didn't take? Okay. No. Just a question. So for Indiana Milwaukee, I think Siakam's going to go under 25.5 points. I think Milwaukee's going to win. I think they're probably going to sweep in Indiana in this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nembhard's going to go over 7.5 points. I got Dame, because I think Giannis will be back, I got Dame going under 28.5 points.
Absolutely.
And then I've got Halliburton over 18.5 points.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got for that one. Do you have anything else?
I actually, now that I think of it, I think bang that that Milwaukee money line. Honestly, if we're being honest, and if it's honest, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Maybe the spread, take it, sprinkle something on there. So that's probably all I got for that one.
All right, we want to thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good day.